6 years ago, I was stuck, overweight, exhausted, and feeling like I had lost myself. I was struggling with my health, my confidence, and honestly, who I was as a person. I had tried so many things in the past and I failed. And honestly, I was at my breaking point. Then that's when I found LadyBoss. At first, I thought it was just another weight loss program. But what I didn't know was that it would completely change my life. Not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and most importantly to me, spiritually. And not only did it help me become the best version of myself, but it also led me to a career with purpose that I never could have imagined. Today, I want to take you back to where it all started. That moment that changed everything for me and set me on a path that, well, I never saw coming. Hey, Lady Boss, welcome to Lady Boss Unplugged, the podcast where real women have real conversations about crushing their goals, building unstoppable confidence, and creating lives they absolutely love. Hi, I'm Kaitlyn Talamonte, CEO and owner of LadyBoss, wife, mom of 2 boys, and your biggest cheerleader.
Do you remember when Mommy looked like that?
Way not similar.
Each week, we'll dive into stories, strategies, and straight up motivation to help you show up as the best version of you. Because let's be honest, you are made for more. So whether you're driving the kids to practice, hitting the treadmill, or just taking a moment for yourself, get ready to laugh, learn, and leave inspired.
LadyBoss gives you the tools to not only hit your weight loss or your health and fitness goals, but to believe in yourself.
This is LadyBoss Unplugged, where women like you rise, thrive, and shine. To understand how much LadyBoss changed my life, I need to take you back to who I was and where I was before I found it. I was 235 pounds, struggling with my health, and to top it all off, I just got a wake-up call from my doctor. And that if I didn't make serious changes, I was at high risk of heart attack in the next 10 years. Now, not only is my doctor telling me this, but it also runs in my family. I lost my grandpa from a heart attack at a young age. My dad, still with us, thank the Lord Jesus, but had a heart attack at a really young age as well. And so I knew this was real. Not only was it real, I also felt miserable all the time. I was tired, unmotivated, and like I was just going through the motions of life. I had tried plenty of diets and workout plans and quick fixes solutions. Those aren't a thing. I tried, okay? But nothing seemed to stick. I would lose weight and then gain it all back, if not more, and I felt like a failure every single time. Every time. But it wasn't just about my weight. I had lost confidence in myself. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin, and I didn't recognize the person I saw in the mirror anymore. I didn't know who I was at all. A mom, a wife, but I didn't know me. I kept thinking, is this how life is going to be? Am I always going to feel like this? I know I sure didn't want to, but I wasn't sure. But then one day I saw an ad for LadyBoss. And don't get me wrong, I was skeptical at first because I had tried so many programs before and I had failed. I wasn't so sure what made this one any different. But when I watched Kaitlyn's video, there was something about her story that resonated with me. She wasn't just talking about losing weight. She was talking about taking control of her life back and feeling confident and strong and capable. Now, I've got this tattoo on my wrist. It's so I can read it. This stands for strength. So here I am watching this person jump on the trampoline, not just talking about losing weight, but feeling confident and having strength and being strong and feeling capable again. And honestly, I figured, what did I have to lose at this point? I had no idea what I was doing. But when I made that decision to join LadyBoss, little did I know everything was about to change. From the moment I joined, something felt different. It wasn't just a program. It was a community. Women supporting women, lifting each other up and celebrating each other's wins. Something I had never seen before, ever. I'm sorry, women, but sometimes we're not the friendliest. If I'm being honest, we might not mean to be, but sometimes. And so when I saw the Lady Boss community and how inspiring and uplifting it is, I was mind blown. And for the first time in a long time, I didn't feel alone in my struggles. I wasn't just following a meal plan, okay? I was learning how to shift my mindset and how to love myself again and how to create a lasting change, which I had never done before. The changes didn't happen overnight. It did take time. But little by little, I started to become a different person. I started to find me. I loved finding me. It was amazing. During that time, I lost 65 pounds, and not by depriving myself. I made sustainable changes and healthy choices. I started to believe in myself again, to see what I was truly capable of. I found energy and confidence I hadn't felt in years, ladies. But most importantly, I discovered that weight loss was never really the goal. I joined LadyBoss because I wanted weight loss, because I thought in that I would find me. But that wasn't the case. Becoming the best version of myself was. And as I went through my own transformation, something inside me completely shifted. I realized that I didn't just want to be part of this. I wanted to help women experience the same breakthrough I had. At first, I was just a customer, but then an opportunity came up. And I joined the LadyBoss customer support team. And let's be honest, I had just had a newborn. I was on my weight loss journey with LadyBoss. I had just left corporate banking of 10 plus years to be a stay-at-home mom. I wasn't necessarily looking for a job, but to work for a company that helped me have such a transformation in my life and has a mission that motivated me and inspired me, and a mission that drives other women and encourages other women. I knew I wanted to be a part of that. And so I took the job, answering emails, getting to be involved with all the lady bosses in the community and helping them out along their journey. Not knowing where it would lead, just knowing that I wanted to help women the way LadyBoss had helped me. I started answering the emails, helping customers, and just showing up every day, giving it my all. Ladies, look, I worked some crazy hours. I still do, but I loved getting to help and share this mission so much. Over time, I worked my way up, learning everything I could about LadyBoss and especially the community, what it truly meant to serve you ladies on your health journey. Eventually, I was fortunate enough to become the director of operations, helping run this company that had once changed my life, that had changed my life. And looking back, I could have never imagined the girl who felt stuck and hopeless and lost would one day be leading this mission. But that's the power of saying yes to something bigger than yourself. LadyBoss isn't just a brand. It's a movement. It's about empowering each and every one of you to take control of your life, to believe in yourself, to realize that you are capable of more than you ever thought was possible. It's about showing up every day, even the hard days, the days we don't want to. You still show up. It's about community and knowing you're never alone. ever. Ever. And it's about becoming the best version of yourself, not just for weight loss, but for every single area of your life. I know what it feels like to be stuck. I know what it feels like to doubt yourself, but I also know that change is possible. And if I can do it, so can you. This is just the beginning of my story. And I wanted to share with you ladies the last 6 years of my life, and this will be broken down into parts. But I want you ladies to know where it all began for me and what has happened over the last 6 years and how I ended up as CEO and owner of this company, a company that, gosh, gives me goosebumps every day, gives me happy tears every day, because I get to see your transformations. I get to be a part of it in ways I never dreamed. I cannot wait to share more of this journey with you over the next couple podcast episodes. But if you take anything away from today's episode, let it be that you are capable of more than you think. And sometimes the hardest is to just believe that it is possible, that change is possible. It might not seem like much, and maybe it does, but just believing that change is possible is so crucial. I hope after this episode, you believe in yourself. I want to thank you for listening to this episode of LadyBoss Unplugged. There's more to my story to come. But if this story spoke to you today, I would love to hear from you. Send me a message, DM me, share with a friend, and remember that you are not alone on this journey. And don't forget to tune in next week for LadyBoss Unplugged. Bye, ladies.